Nationality indicates the legal connection between a person and state. The right to citizenship is mentioned in Part 3 of the Malaysian Constitution, ranging from Article 14 to 31, and the second schedule of 42 the Constitutions. One of the ways to acquire citizenship is by operation of law. Our federal constitution amalgamated the two guiding principles in determining the citizenship of a person, namely jus soli and jus sanguinis. Jus soli, which means right of the soil, means that citizenship is determined by the birthplace of a person. Jus sanguinis, that means the right of blood, who are citizens of a state.
Citizenship by operation of law, Article 14, known as the person who born within the federation with the qualification like their parent, citizen, or a permanent resident of the country. Beside that, there are person who born in out of federation still have the chance to become a nation citizenship because their parents are Malaysian. Second, citizenship by registration. This kind of citizenship happen when the parents are Malaysian and they are give birth to their child in abroad. They need to register their baby with the 1 year. Thirdly, citizenship by naturalization. Article 19. Naturalization is someone who acquires citizenship by naturalization. Naturalization is one of the legal process after fulfill certain requirement. Fourth is citizenship by incorporation of territory. Article 22. If any territory is admitted to the Federation after Malaysia Day, based on the pursuance of Article 2, if the person has any connection within the territory, they has chance to become citizen.
Citizenship by operation of law. Article 14. The first one is born within the Federation. Section 1A, one of the person's parents in Malaysia or permanent resident at the time of person birth. Section 1E must not be born a citizen of any country. The second one, born outside the Federation. Section 1B, whose father is at the time of the birth a citizen and was born in the Federation. Federation 1C, whose father is at the time of the birth a citizen and whose birth is registered within 1 year. And Section 1D, born in Singapore or whose parents, one at least, is at the time of the birth a citizen and who is not born a citizen. Citizenship by registration, Articles 15 to 18. Not alternative remedies to citizenship by operation of law. Sole and unreviewable. Discretion lies with the Minister of Home Affairs. Arbitrary and no transparency. Long processing period. And the last one is application would be rejected without any reason given. Citizenship by naturalization. Article 19. A person may acquire citizenship by naturalization. Naturalization is a legal process by which Malaysia's citizenship is granted to a non-citizen upon fulfilling certain requirements. Citizenship by incorporation of territory, Article 22. If any new territory is admitted to the Federation after Malaysia Day in pursuance of Article 2, Parliament may by law determine that persons are to be citizens by reason of their connection with that territory and the date of dates from which such persons are to be citizens.
There is a case between CTEB and CWB v Ketua Pengarah Pendaftaran Negara Malaysia. an illegitimate child was born outside Malaysia to a Malaysian biological father and a non-Malaysian mother, is not entitled to become a Malaysian citizen by operation of law pursuant to Article 14 of the Federal Constitution by majority of 4 to 3 in Federal Court. The child, Siti B, was born in the Philippines. His biological father, CWB, is Malaysian, while his mother, MVB, is a citizen of Republic of Philippines. At the time Siti B was born, CWB and MVB were not married. 5 months after Siti B was born, CWB and MVB legally registered their marriage in Malaysia. An application for Siti B citizenship was made pursuant to Article 15A, citizenship by registration, but the application was rejected. So, the reapply an application for a declaration that Siti B is a citizen was made under Article 14, which is citizenship by operation of law, whose the father at the time of birth is a citizen and was born in the Federation under Article 14(1)(b). The High Court and the Court of Appeal decide to reject the application again because if the child was born before marriage registration, the child's citizenship status is determined by the citizenship status of the mother at the time of birth. Okay, as we know, at the time Siti B birth, Siti B mothers and fathers were not married. They are not legally married, and since the Siti B mothers and the B is a not Malaysian citizen, Article 14(1)(b).
The federal constitution needs to be according to the development of the law and society. There are few amendments that needs to be made. Number 1. Part 2 of the second schedule by replacing the word father with parent. It will promote the spirit and objective Article 8(2), which is to eliminate discrimination based on sex. Citizenship rights include the right to freedom as enshrined in the Article 5, which includes citizenship rights. Set number 2, Section 17 of Part 3 of the second schedule, Anon 2021. It is interpreted literally as denying illegitimate children citizenship. Adopted the view of YAA Nalini Pavmatran in Siti B case. Were not to make legitimacy a requirement for citizenship, there will be no distinction between legitimate and illegitimate children. The refusal to grant citizenship to children based on the father's citizenship creates a situation of genders bias that will have a negative impact on children. Mah and Wong, 2021. The child did not ask or choose to be born of wedlock. Number 3. Article 14 and Schedule 2 to enable children born abroad to Malaysian mothers to acquire their citizenship through force of law.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Dr. Shahira binti Rosli. I want to tell about calculation about the citizenship. Nowadays, the issue of the citizen nationally has raised conflict and trouble, especially among the Malaysian parents, because any child without the citizen is like the stateless persons. Is the impact veteran aspect that include education, employment, better right, and other has tested by the change 2003. It's a civil right that every child has a right to national once they are born. The child entitled to other right once they have registered their birth, and their state has duty to respect such right and in oversee their law that protect child's right.
The right included are pertaining to the protect of the fundamental right inherent in your federal constitutions. One of the purpose of granting nationality of citizenship to the children is to ensure their welfare, since the idea of disunion between parent and child may disturb their well-being.